Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cody Rhodes and The Rock reunited on WWE Raw's Netflix debut, and to the surprise of many, the People's Champ had positive things to say about the SmackDown star and even shared a drink with the 39-year-old after the segment. Now that the final boss may not be a problem for the American Nightmare, the latter can focus elsewhere. The Rock and Cody Rhodes had an intense relationship leading up to WrestleMania XL. The Great One attempted to take Cody's spot against Roman Reigns at the event before fans clamored for it to change. This led to the birth of the final boss, who didn't shy away from making the American Nightmare bleed. However, they have seemingly buried the hatchet after this week's Raw. In this list, we will look at 4 predictions for Cody Rhodes in WWE in the coming weeks. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens' feud has intensified in recent months, especially after they locked horns at Saturday night's main event last month. Even though Rhodes retained his undisputed WWE title, Kevin took out the champion with a package piledriver after the match and walked away with the Winged Eagle version of the WWE title. Both men are set to face each other at the Royal Rumble in a ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship, but they did brawl for a bit during Roman Reigns vs. Solo's week on Raw. In the upcoming title match, Cody may finally exact his revenge on the prizefighter and unify the Undisputed and the Winged Eagle titles. John Cena kicked off his farewell tour this week on the Monday Night Show and heavily implied his desire to win the Men's Royal Rumble match and work his way back into a World Championship picture. However, another possible route that he could take during his retirement tour is to go after Cody Rhodes. Cena and Cody are 2 of the biggest babyfaces in WWE's history. The franchise player taking on the American Nightmare can be the latter's way to officially pass the torch and also further elevate Cody's position as the current face of the company. Randy Orton has been away from WWE television since being attacked by Kevin Owens in November 2024. After he returns, the Viper will likely target the prizefighter to get his revenge, but the next person he can attack is his former Legacy groupmate. Cody vs. Randy is a match many have dreamt of seeing since the former returned to the company in 2022. Orton now has a clear motive, as the apex predator can claim that Rhodes was more focused on getting his revenge on Kevin instead of being by his former stablemate's side. It was rumored that the reason The Rock was kind to Cody Rhodes on Raw is because he may not be present at WrestleMania 41 due to Mona reshoots possibly happening at the same time. However, his recent appearance on NXT has hinted that the door is not yet closed. With this in mind, it's possible that the final boss behavior towards Cody is just a ploy to ensure the 39-year-old lowers his guard when they meet next time, allowing The Rock to take him down easily. In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, WWE stands at the center of a storm of stories, rivalries, and surprise twists. One of the most compelling narratives of recent years has been that of Cody Rhodes, a second-generation wrestler whose rise to prominence within WWE has been nothing short of spectacular. Having fought his way from AEW to WWE, Cody Rhodes has established himself as a force to be reckoned with, and his recent interaction with WWE legend The Rock has only added fuel to the fire of speculation surrounding his future. Cody Rhodes is no stranger to high stakes in WWE, but his encounter with The Rock at Survivor Series in late 2024 was the catalyst for what many are calling one of the most pivotal moments of his career. While the exact details of this encounter may remain shrouded in mystery for some time, it's clear that The Rock's return to the ring has shifted the trajectory of many WWE superstars. For Cody Rhodes, this interaction could lead to several potential outcomes, ranging from monumental success to a possible shake-up of WWE's top-tier narrative. As fans continue to speculate and analysts weigh in on what comes next, here are 4 predictions for Cody Rhodes in WWE following the aftermath of his pivotal moment with The Rock. 1. Cody Rhodes becomes the undisputed champion by SummerSlam 2025. In recent years, WWE has seen the rise of a new crop of talent, with Cody Rhodes at the forefront. After a stunning performance at WrestleMania 39, where many believed he was primed to dethrone Roman Reigns, Rhodes came close, but ultimately fell short. However, his loss did not mark the end of his journey. Instead, it served as a stepping stone that pushed him to new heights. Given his ongoing popularity, charisma, and in-ring ability, it's safe to predict that Cody Rhodes will be involved in the WWE title picture sooner rather than later. The interaction with The Rock, with its underlying layers of mentorship and rivalry, could have set in motion the next major chapter of Rhodes' story. One likely path is that Cody will ultimately be the one to defeat Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, potentially at SummerSlam 2025. The culmination of Cody's journey from AEW and his meteoric rise within WWE would make for a perfect story arc, one that blends his personal history with the Rhodes legacy with the larger WWE narrative of generational talent. This storyline would also pay tribute to The Rock, whose mentorship could serve as the final push Cody needs to solidify his place at the top of the company. The match itself would be a showcase of two incredible performers at the top of their game, with Cody's technical prowess and Reigns' dominating presence creating an electrifying spectacle. If WWE builds the storyline correctly, with The Rock's involvement as a mentor and potential advocate for Cody, SummerSlam 2025 could be the moment where Cody Rhodes' career reaches its pinnacle, capturing the undisputed title and fulfilling his ultimate dream. 2. A major feud with The Rock leads to a WrestleMania 2026 match. While The Rock's appearance at Survivor Series 2024 was an exciting moment for fans, it could be just the beginning of an even bigger storyline involving Cody Rhodes. As much as The Rock is a legend in WWE, he is also a part-time talent who is known to come and go as he pleases. This gives WWE the opportunity to build a compelling story that stretches out over time, culminating in a massive showdown between The Rock and Cody Rhodes at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes and The Rock represent two different eras of WWE, yet they share similarities in their journey and approach to professional wrestling. Both men have carved out their legacies as charismatic leaders, with The Rock being a dominant force in the Attitude Era and Cody being the modern-day embodiment of hard work, perseverance, and family tradition. The potential feud between Cody and The Rock could be framed around multiple layers. Cody's desire to prove himself not only as a WWE champion but as the rightful heir to the Rhodes legacy, while The Rock could view Cody's rise as an attempt to overshadow his own contributions to WWE history. The two could have a series of confrontations leading up to WrestleMania 2026, with each interaction more personal than the last. The culmination of this rivalry would be a match at WrestleMania 2026, where Cody Rhodes finally confronts The Rock, in a passing of the torch moment that symbolizes the end of one era and the beginning of another. While The Rock may not be able to physically go toe-to-toe with Cody in a traditional match due to his limited wrestling schedule, the storyline itself could be rich with emotion, leading to a high-profile showdown that would elevate Cody to even greater heights. Not only would such a match make history, but it would also give Cody the opportunity to share the ring with one of the most iconic figures in wrestling. Whether Cody wins or loses, the match would solidify his place in WWE folklore, and possibly even set him up for a bigger title run down the line. 3. Cody and the Bloodline Saga, a full-circle redemption arc. The Bloodline storyline has been one of the most dominant and captivating narratives in WWE in recent years. With Roman Reigns at the helm, the faction has become one of the most powerful entities in WWE history. However, there is still untapped potential in the saga, particularly when it comes to Cody Rhodes. Many fans have speculated that Cody could be the one to ultimately bring down the Bloodline and end Roman's dominance over WWE. Given his personal connection to The Rock, and the fact that The Rock himself was a key figure in the family dynasty, the stage could be set for Cody to join forces with other members of the Anoa'i family to help bring Roman down. This would set the stage for a dramatic and emotional storyline, one that emphasizes family loyalty, redemption, and the breaking of generational curses. Cody's journey within the Bloodline storyline could involve him initially starting as an outsider, wanting nothing more than to prove himself as a worthy champion. Over time, his interactions with The Rock and other members of the Anoa'i family could position Cody as a key player in dismantling the empire that Roman Reigns has built. Rather than being an adversary to the Bloodline from the outset, Cody's story could revolve around him trying to bridge the gap between his own family legacy and the traditions of The Rock's lineage. This redemption arc would see Cody not only fighting for the WWE title, but also for the respect and acknowledgement of his place in the larger family narrative. Ultimately, after many twists and turns, this storyline could lead to a situation where Cody takes on Roman Reigns one last time, with the help of The Rock and other family members, to finally dethrone the champion and prove that Cody is the true heir to the WWE throne. The storyline would also provide room for fascinating subplots, such as alliances within the Bloodline, inner conflicts between family members, and even potential betrayals. The emotional depth of such a narrative would make it one of the most powerful and personal storylines WWE has seen in years. 4. Cody Rhodes becomes a major heel with The Rock as his advisor. While Cody Rhodes is beloved by fans as a heroic babyface, there is an undeniable potential for him to transition into a major heel role, especially with the backdrop of his relationship with The Rock. While many would expect a storyline with The Rock to position Cody as a face, it is equally plausible that Cody could embrace a darker persona, perhaps even becoming an arrogant, self-absorbed heel. If WWE were to push Cody in this direction, his storyline would center around his frustration with not being treated as a top-tier star. With the backing of The Rock, Cody could position himself as a more polished, cunning version of the anti-hero character. The Rock's wisdom and influence would allow Cody to develop into a ruthless, calculating heel, using his connection with The Rock to manipulate situations and cement his position atop the roster. Cody's heel turn could play off his resentment of fans who once cheered for him but have now turned their attention elsewhere. Perhaps after a few losses or moments of frustration, Cody could snap, channeling his inner turmoil into a more aggressive, self-centered persona. The storyline would involve Cody utilizing his family's legacy to justify his actions, with The Rock's guidance turning him into a cold, calculating heel who sees himself as above everyone else. The dynamic between Cody and The Rock in this scenario could be fascinating. The Rock might initially mentor Cody, but over time, Cody could become more dominant, using his connection to the legend to further his career at any cost. This would be a unique twist, showcasing Cody's evolution as a character who starts out as a face, but gradually becomes one of the most hated men in WWE. Conclusion. Cody Rhodes' future in WWE after his interaction with The Rock is filled with potential. Whether he ascends to the top of the company as a babyface champion, embarks on a feud with The Rock, or becomes a central figure in the Bloodline saga, there are countless ways WWE could craft his narrative. With The Rock potentially serving as both a mentor and adversary, Cody's story has the possibility of becoming one of the most compelling and transformative arcs in recent WWE history. Whatever direction WWE chooses to take, one thing is certain: Cody Rhodes' future looks brighter than ever. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.